Hello and welcome to Daily Devotions with David, the channel where we gather every day to explore the enriching words of the Bible. Whether you're just beginning your faith journey or walked this path for many years, you are welcome here. Together we'll explore the scriptures, share thoughts in our pursuit of a deeper, more meaningful relationship with God. The title for today's devotional is God-Shaped Vacuum. The scripture for today's devotional is found in the book of Psalm, chapter 113, verses 7 and 8. He raises the poor from the dust and lifts the needy from the garbage pile in order to seat them with the nobles of his people. Diving deeper into today's devotional, there is not an unbeliever alive who lacks nothing. No matter how much money or fame they have, they will always feel incomplete without God by their side. Why? Because in this fallen world, one that is separated from God by sin and hostile to the wants and needs of humanity, the ungodly person who says they have everything they need is lying, either to others or to themselves. Death and disease and shame will visit them just as it visits every creature under the sun. In God's eyes, the unrepentant sinner, even if they are the richest person alive, is just as poor as the lowly beggar, desperate for someone to meet his basic needs. As Pascal allegedly said, there is a God-shaped vacuum in the heart of each man. But for the person who recognizes their desperate situation and raises their hand towards heaven for help, there is no longer such a thing as an unfulfilled need. The poorest among us become unfathomably rich, and the rich but unfulfilled are gifted with purpose and limitless satisfaction. Our journey upward begins with our recognition of how far we've fallen. Have you started this voyage? My thoughts on today's devotional. Reading today's passage reminds me of just how easy it is to get caught up in my own ambitions and passions, the things that excite me, drive me, and give me a sense of purpose. Whether it's my creative projects, my car builds, my videos, or just chasing the next goal, there's always this subtle temptation to let those things become the center of my world. They are good things, gifts even, but they can take the place of the giver. I have realized that when I started putting my energy into my hobbies more than my relationship with God, I began to feel the same emptiness the passage describes. It's like no matter how much progress I make or how many milestones I reach, there's still this part of me that feels restless. That is the God-shaped vacuum Pascal talked about, the part of the heart that nothing else can fill. There is peace in knowing that God doesn't want to take my passions away. He just wants to sit at the top of my priorities. My creativity, my love for cars, my projects, they can all honor Him when they flow from a heart that is centered on His presence instead of chasing validation or fulfillment from the world. So today I'm asking God to help me keep that balance, to enjoy what He has given me, but to never let those gifts become idols in my life. Because at the end of the day, without Him, even the best things in life lose their meaning. But with Him, even the smallest things become sacred. The prayer for today's devotional. Father, thank you for creating me with a void that can only be filled with your presence. May I never try to fill this void with useless pursuits. As we close today's devotional, let's find hope, inspiration, and purpose in the words of the Bible. May you carry this message with you throughout your day and share the hope and light you've received with others. Remember that each day is an opportunity to grow spiritually and draw closer to God through His Word. So let's continue this journey together, seeking strength, wisdom, and peace in the Word. Until then, may God's grace and peace be with you always. I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share these videos with those who may also benefit from these daily devotions. Feel free to share your thoughts on today's devotional in the comments below, and I hope to see you tomorrow for another daily devotional.